guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Bryndís, and in this video I'm taking you with me to Oslo in Norway, where I am going on a PhD seminar as well as an international conference. Yes, I'm gonna show you a bit of Oslo and talk a little bit about everything that I get up to in that conference. Hi there guys, so I'm in Oslo and today's video is going to be kind of a travel PhD life, conference life vlog type of a thing. I don't know exactly how it's going to look like, but I decided to film. Well, I'm not going to be filming like crazy amounts, but I thought I would maybe film snippets here and there of this week. Today is Sunday, March 11th, and I arrived in Oslo at about 12 p.m. but to the hotel at around 1 p.m. And then I basically just ran out the door again to go and see a couple of friends of mine, Norwegian friends that I have since before, when I actually lived here in Oslo. I lived here in Oslo for a few years. I did both parts of my master's studies I did here at Oslo Met University, and also I worked here as a preschool teacher for a couple of years. So Oslo is it's like coming home, really. And I love this city, and if faith hadn't intervened, I would still be living here, basically. Was very sad when I left to do my PhD, but I'm happy to be doing my PhD, but my first choice was always to do it here in Oslo. But never mind, I'm very happy where I am currently, and I'm very happy to be back visiting Oslo. It's going to be a very busy week. I have like a day and a half of a PhD seminar, which starts tomorrow. And then I have 3.5 days or 3 days or something like that of a conference. It's the NERA conference, or Nordic Educational Research Association conference, where, as the name implies, people who are doing educational research in the Nordic countries, or somehow connected to the Nordic countries, convene every year and share the research. So I'm going to be presenting parts of my PhD research, both in the PhD seminar but also at the conference. And and then I'm just hopefully going to be watching some interesting talks and presentations as well. Yes, today I already met my friends, and I think basically for the rest of the day and the evening I'm going to have to be preparing for tomorrow, because we are doing a type of a peer review of each other's work. So there are three of us in a group together, and we shared each other's work, and now we have to do some sort of a peer review of it. So I'm not done with mine, like the preparation that I need to do so that I can present or like be a proper critique friend or a peer reviewer. So I need to do that today. Oh my god, and it's so cold. So I met a couple of Norwegian friends, and we were just walking around for about 2 hours, talking and like reminiscing. And we're going to go into a cafe, but they were just, I don't know, we didn't find one that we liked or that wasn't already like full of people. So we ended up just going to Starbucks and getting coffee to go. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I got a frappuccino, and it's like -2 degrees Celsius here. And then we were like walking outside for 2 hours. So I'm freezing. I got some coffee in the reception at the hotel. And then I'm actually thinking that I might take a hot shower, or even, there's a bathtub in this hotel room. So maybe I will take a bath. But I also need to work, so I don't know if that's a good idea. I might just fall asleep if I take a bath. But yeah, anyway, so that's my plan for the day, just to do some preparation work for tomorrow. And that's that. Just came in after day 1 of my PhD or doctoral student seminar. Oh, I'm exhausted. It's only been like 4 hours, yeah. I'm still exhausted. It's like, you get so tired when you need to be thinking and coming up with comments and questions and like having a dialogue, academic dialogue. It's exhausting for sure. We are gonna go out for dinner in a couple of hours. It's still snowing in Oslo. And I'm gonna take a nap. So it's Tuesday and I just moved into a different hotel that is closer to the university where the conference is. Very nice. It's smaller than the other one, but still, very nice. Tiny little bathroom. But looks like there's a nice shower there, so that's perfect. And I'm on a pretty busy road though, so I'm still hope that I can get plenty of rest. Very nice.
About technology. What is the problem that the technology is supposed to be solving? This can be any technology that you want to think about.
Oh no. So it is Wednesday. Oh my god. It is, what time is it? 5 o'clock? Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. And I've been going since 9 a.m. It is so exhausting sitting all day, like, and you're not doing your work, but you're like listening and trying to, I don't know, it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. And it's really enjoyable as well, but I'm an introvert. So the fact that this is like the third day of super socialization is like killing me. But I have an hour now to just relax a little bit, and then we're going to the conference reception, and then we're gonna go, a group of us, to dinner. Yeah, so it's still today and tomorrow to go, and then half of Friday until approximately noon. And then I kind of have a little bit of time for myself to kind of just enjoy and explore Oslo a little bit before I fly back home on Saturday morning. But oh my goodness, I'm really enjoying this conference actually. There are a lot of very interesting talks, and the keynote talk this morning was brilliant. There are like almost 1,000 people in this conference. It's huge. It's the NERA, the Nordic Educational Research Association is called. So it's focused on the Nordic countries, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, and Iceland, and the smaller nations within as well. So it's very interesting. But so tomorrow I have my presentation, so of course I'm nervous about that, but it will be fine. But anyway, I'm gonna rest a little bit before I head back out. The plights of us introverts being forced to networking and socializing. I have to tell you though, because I'm kind of awkward when it comes to social situations, and networking and like talking to people, getting your face and name out there is actually quite important, especially if you want to become parts of like a international research projects and research teams, which is yeah, something wrong with my computer. But it's exhausting when you're kind of shy and you're introverted. But today I checked a mark. I'm very proud of it. I went up to a senior researcher academic here in Norway that I admire so much because of her work, and I just said hi and introduced myself. Very well done, like tap on the back, well done. Today is Friday, and the conference is officially over. Just had the last seminars, or it was like a symposium, and the last kind of meeting with like thanking everybody and telling us that the next year's conference is in Malmö in Sweden. So that I'm sure will be fun as well. Very interesting theme as well for that one. But yeah, so done with this is my third international conference since getting into academia. So it's been very. I've also gone to some PhD courses and seminars internationally, but this is so third kind of proper conference, international conference. So it's been very, very interesting. Very tiring as well. I'm exhausted after the week. My talk yesterday went very well. I got some very nice comments and questions and just helpful suggestions, so that was excellent. And yeah, so it was really interesting. It was really interesting to see, like, when you compare the Nordic countries like Finland, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, and Iceland, that there are big similarities. We are very similar in so many ways, like the culture, the societies, and the kind of educational system is quite similar, like in the broad strokes at least. But then there are also these very big differences, like, so that was very interesting. My expertise is in early childhood, and I am a preschool teacher. Like, that's my foundational education as a preschool teacher or early childhood educator, teacher, whatever you call it. And so I've been teaching children from 1 to 6, and that's kind of my expertise. I'm not teaching at the university. I'm teaching students, teacher students, student teachers, people who are learning to become early childhood teachers. So that's what I'm doing, and yeah, my focus is on under 3s. And my I'm going to try to put it on the screen, like there's a picture of the first slide, but I'm looking at toddlers and like 2-year-olds, mostly from like a sociological perspective. Like, I'm not focused on psychology of development or learning, really. I'm more focused on their, like, 2-year-olds mostly, their kind of lived experiences within early childhood and how then the teachers can support their positive peer interactions. So that's kind of my focus. But yeah, it was very, very interesting and fun and exhausting at the same time. I'm an introvert. I suppose I'm a little bit of an extroverted introvert, but I'm still someone who needs alone time and quiet time to kind of recharge, for sure. But yeah. But it's Friday. It's like almost 2:00 p.m. So I just came back to the hotel. The weather here in Oslo is disgusting. Like, I don't know if you can see it out there, but there was snow, and now it's raining. And as a result, it's disgusting. Like, so I'm basically ruining my shoes. But yeah, but I'm gonna go back out in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm gonna go back out and meet with people and enjoy the last evening here in Oslo. But yeah, it's been really fun. I don't know if this is the last clip that you will see me in this video or not, but we'll see. But I do hope you enjoyed this kind of little snippets of my conference life in Oslo. I love Oslo. I think I've said that probably many times, but Oslo is, like, I used to live here, and it's my, if everything could happen exactly how I wanted it to happen, I would still be living here, basically. I love the city very much. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go relax a little bit. See you later. So this is where I used to live. This is the entrance, and I was on up there. Here's my apartment, my old apartment. It's a very nice street, and my favorite part of Oslo, just behind the palace, these old buildings. knew? I look absolutely terrible. Just got home and it's way later than I had planned, but never mind. It's been a wonderful evening, but I want to show you. I couldn't film anymore this evening because when I was walking from the Edvard Munch Museum past the opera, I realized that my battery on my phone was very low and my tram ticket was on my phone, so I was like, oh, I didn't want to risk not being able to use the tram ticket. So anyway, but at the Munch Museum, I went to the store there and I got some very nice things I'm going to show you. So I started by getting a scented candle. It came in this beautiful box and then it's just like this. I'm going to give this to my parents. my dad is is very enthusiastic about scented candles, and I thought it would be fun for them to have this kind of a souvenir, the Scream. Then I got two posters. So one is, it's difficult to open, but one is basically the Scream, right? Everybody knows the Scream. It's his most famous painting, but maybe you didn't know that there are 8 versions of the Scream. But this is the most famous one, so I got a poster of that, and I've been wanting this poster for years and years and decades even. But then this is actually my favorite of the Munch paintings. It's the Madonna. Oh, it's so beautiful. So I got that one as well. Anyway, so this is going to be the last clip of this video. I might add in something from the airport if I feel like it, but I want to thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you in my next one as well. So please do subscribe to my channel if you want to. And give this video a like and all those YouTube things that you're supposed to do. But thank you again and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!